Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. In this early morning, I want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about Donald Trump's insensitive comments towards a military widow by telling her he knew what he signed up for. And I'm gonna go a little slower in this video right here, man, because you know, Donald Trump's insensitive comments, man, towards the military widow by telling her he knew what he signed up for, that was some very fucked up and very insensitive shit for him to be saying towards a military widow who just lost her husband. Mind you, I'm talking about, like, this is a man, like, who was a father, who was a husband. And for Donald Trump to be saying things out of his mouth towards that black woman who just lost her husband, who was actually lost in an ambush over there in Niger, that right there was just highly disrespectful. It was highly disrespectful. It was very cold-hearted. It was very insensitive for him to be saying it towards a military widow. And it really made me raise the question, is he really saying that because the woman is quote-unquote black, so-called African-American? Or he just saying it because, you know, that's just the way he really feels about, you know, when it comes down towards, like, African-American men that belong in the military. And see, that goes to show you right there that our brothers and sisters should not be fighting in the military, nor fighting none of these goddamn white man's wars, because, for one, at the end of the day, they still look at you as another nigga any daggone way. And it really bothered me, and it really saddened me for this woman to lose somebody like that, for her to be losing somebody like that in a time of need, and this man is going to come out of his motherfucking mouth and he going to say some shit like that when the man's supposed to be giving encouraging words towards this woman. And mind you, this woman is going to be a widow, you know what I mean, pretty much for the rest of her life until she's going to be ready to, like, move on, you know what I mean, to maybe, you know what I mean, is she going to be moving on to somebody else? But in the time of need, where this woman needs help, in the time of need, this woman needs encouragement. She needs to be consoled. She lost her husband. She lost a husband, lost a father, somebody who was going to be there for the children and her, and for support. And you're going to say this out of your motherfucking mouth? This man right here is one sick bastard, one cold-hearted son of a bitch. For him to be saying these things out of his goddamn mouth, somebody really needs to punch this orange motherfucker in his motherfucking face. Because that shit right there got me upset. Because, see, that's the bullshit we'll be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, oh, okay, we signed up for the military. We might sign up for that. But for you to be saying these things out of your mouth around the time frame when she needs somebody to give her words of encouragement, and you supposed to be the motherfucking president, you have no right and no place to be coming out of your damn mouth to be saying some shit like that. And wonder why the fuck nobody even respects your bitch ass. And see, that goes to show you right there, man, that, you know what I mean, that so-called black people, we should not be fighting in the military. And I remember the time when I was watching Boys in the Hood, and he told Trey, he said, look, he said, don't go to the military, Trey. The black man has no place in the army. The black man has no place in the white man's army. And we sure hell don't. And even including to our beautiful sisters, you have no place and no right to be fighting in the military. Because it's been like years and years when, I'm talking about even way back in the day where, you know, we had African-American military soldiers and all that. They went over there and fight and bled and died in the white man's war. And all of a sudden, they still came back and be treated as niggas. Some of them were, you know what I mean, a lot of our brothers and sisters, they were actually beaten to death. They were actually lynched in their military gear. And they still come back and still don't get the help that they needed. That's the reason why I say they should not be fighting in none of these military wars. And if you ask me, if you got a chance right now, get the fuck out of this white man military. Get the fuck out of his military, because I'm telling you, when World War III kicks off, it's going to be a lot of dead bodies coming back. Not by the hundreds, but by the thousands. They're going to be shipped over there, and I'm telling you, you should not be fighting in none of these goddamn white man's wars. Because all of the wars you're going to be fighting in, they're going to be fighting over, like, conflict and all different kinds of money interests. All different kinds of money interests, because we're not a country, we're a corporation. And we got to understand that. So until they're going to treat us, you know what I mean, until they're going to treat us like as human beings and as real citizens, as the way that we should be, if you ask me, you should not be fighting in none of his wars. because you're still going to be coming back to be treated like a daggone nigga any daggone way, and now people going to be, our people still got a high chance of being killed by one of the daggone police officers, you know what I'm saying, that we pay our tax monies to. But mind you, you a military veteran. There's been military veterans that came back and still got killed and still not being taken care of. So that right there was very insensitive of what Donald Trump said to this woman who lost her husband, who got ambushed, and some of them soldiers wind up, you know what I mean, wind up leaving him behind and all that, and this man got ambushed over there in Africa, in the country of Niger. It's very sad to me. But you don't have to put together this video, man. You know, share my thoughts up on it, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. I always appreciate the love. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.